All right. Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, glory, and infinite honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutations to Yakim out there pushing this word in truth and sincerity to the four corners of the globe. May you brothers endure until the end. We're at the doors, Akim. We're just coming at you with another lesson, and pretty much what we're going to be talking about is not taking these fools too seriously,
right?
Because as we get closer and closer to the end of this thing, these demons are going to ramp up and jump on these people and have them just come up and be not even make sense anymore. Just argue for argument's sake.
Just say shit, man. Just talk.
Try to get you off point,
yeah.
But just deal with them accordingly. Cut them with the scriptures, and if they don't get it, send them packing.
Send them up the block. Get your ass up the block, man.
The compass has 4 points on it: north, south, east, and west. So they got a bunch of options.
You believe in that shit that you preaching? Listen, we believe in what we preaching, and we are obviously stationed where we at. Mm-hmm. So go take that shit that you believe and go to the next corner. You dig? If you want to go across the street, go ahead. We not tripping.
I bet you nobody's gonna show up.
Proverbs 26:4. Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like unto him.
Answer not a fool according to his folly. Just deal with him in a civil manner. You've got all the answers you need right here in these scriptures. So just cut him up with that. And if he tries to make it carnal, just as we just said, send him up the block. Don't start getting carnal with him, saying, "Oh, fuck you, motherfucker."
Right.
Just be plain with it.
Right, because within this truth, man, it's about order, man. And when you get out of character within that order, man, then something else comes out of the situation, man, and that's a lack of edification. And our purpose is to be the mouthpiece of the Heavenly Father. And what does the Heavenly Father want to come out? Edification, man. My word. Not spew some bullshit about fucking a nigga up that don't mean shit, man.
You're answering a fool according to his folly.
That's what he wants.
Because when a lot of these jakes get in their emotions, that they want to fight, so they're going to try to do what they can to get you off the block. And also, a lot of them might be agents as well, trying to do the same thing. And I'll admit, you get heated on the block because those spirits get riled up. And I've said some stuff to some people, so that's something I need to work on. Yeah. But just do your best to stay on the path and just cut them with the scriptures.
Stay in the spirit, man. Because
when you cut them with the spirit and not cut them carnally, that's going to bother them. They're going to walk away from camp and sleep on it and just be like, man, I don't know. They'll realize how much of in a trick bag they are.
That's right. It says, answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own conceit.
If you get down and dirty with a fool in his own folly, then he's got you right where he wants you. Yep. And then he can try to lead the situation to wherever he wants it. And as the brother was just saying, it'll take us off from doing what we're out there to do, edify, and it'll just be a whole waste of time.
That's right. I got you right here.
And as we'll go into with Sirach, this just goes to further show why you shouldn't let these fools bother you too much, because they're nothing. Yeah. They bring nothing to the table, and once they leave, honestly, we forget about them after that. And the Most High uses them as an example to show just how worthless they are and how we shouldn't get heated over them.
It says, Ecclesiastes 21:14.
Ecclesiasticus.
Or
Sirach.
Yeah. Ecclesiasticus 21:14. The inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel.
And what use does a broken vessel have besides throwing it in the trash?
It says, he will hold no knowledge as long as he liveth.
So that's why you shouldn't answer a fool according to his folly. Just again, to harp on the point, just edify and cut him with the scriptures, because if he's not going to get it, then he's not going to hold that knowledge, and he's just going to hold the time up. So just ignore him and send him up the block.
It says, if a skillful... just jump to 18?
Yeah.
All right. It says 21:18. As is a house that is destroyed, so is wisdom to a fool. And the knowledge of the unwise is as talk without sense.
Talk without sense. So it's nothing. It's a waste of time. And I can speak of this. We can speak of this because just at this past camp, we had a fool that came up and was just up there to try to get us to answer according to his folly.
Yeah.
He would ask us questions, and we would answer it. Then we would ask him, why did you ask us this question? And he wouldn't give us an answer. He'd be like, you still haven't answered my question.
But the thing is, the nigga already had the answer to his question before he asked the question. So if you already come up, like the brother said, with a loaded pistol, what's the point of even asking your question, man? If you already feel like what you're saying is is everything to you, why do you come up? If you already got the answers, why do you ask questions? You ain't trying to learn nothing.
Because he's a broken vessel.
Like, what are you doing?
And honestly, didn't we ask him, like, what do you believe in? He said, I don't believe in anything.
You don't believe in nothing.
What does that sound like? If you ask somebody, what do you believe in? And they say, I don't believe in nothing. Your first thought would be like, that sounds like a fool. How do you not know what you believe in?
Sound like a dead man.
Sounds like a house that is destroyed.
That's right, man.
And that's why you shouldn't deal with these heathens. Well, you shouldn't deal with these fools, and you also shouldn't deal with these heathens.
That's right, man. And that heathen go for you too, Jake, because you acting just like the so-called white man, bro. Oh, this, that, and this. Y'all went into that motherfucking public food system and you done came out some monsters, man. Some just out of body, brainless fucking creatures, man.
You came out as a court jester. All you can do is hop around with that hat with those little balls on it and just be useless.
Check out it, man. I ain't no slave. I bet you ain't. That's why you holding money with white faces on it.
I'm a free man, but can you leave the country without a passport?
No.
Does a free man pay taxes?
And then everything is all about semantics. You ask a question, I got something else to say to that question. Answer the question. Why are you talking about the question? Why don't you just answer the question? Nah, it ain't that simple. It ain't that simple, man.
Hey, don't answer a fool according to his folly.
That's right. It says, Matthew 7:6, give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you.
So when you brothers have these scoffers come out to camp or come onto your common boards, just hit them with the scriptures and that's it. If they aren't going to get it after one or two replies, then just ignore them and leave it at that. There's no need casting your pearls or your knowledge before swine, because it's a vexing thing to see them not only not get it, but then just start talking shit about the truth. Something you know to be evident to you that is what is and what is going to come to pass.
Don't make no sense. It says, 1 Corinthians 2:9, it says, but as it is written, I had not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the hearts of men the things which Yahweh had prepared for them that love him. Mm-hmm. So they don't, basically, those people don't get it. It wasn't meant for them to get it. So therefore, you talk to, like the brother always just said, you talk to them accordingly. You give them what it is that you are about. If you don't get it, we don't have nothing else to talk about, man. Mm-hmm. That's when you got to talk to them like a child. Do you get what I'm saying? We don't have nothing to talk about.
It's going to get into why you shouldn't even worry about these fools or let them get you heated, because they weren't meant to get it anyway. Their whole part is just to come up and get their judgment, and those demons are trying to get you off from edifying the sincere Akim out there.
Yep, it says, but Yahweh had revealed them unto us. And he do that. He do that every time we at camp. Niggas on the comic boards. He show who aren't for him, who don't have the eyes that can see, and the spiritual ear, the spiritual eye, and the spiritual ears. Man, he show us.
As it says in John 15:16, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you.
It says, by his spirit. Mm-hmm. For the spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of Yahweh.
So if you have the spirit, you're going to search out the truth because the spirit's working with you, and you're going to come to find out how things really are. And there's no way for a fool to get it, because the Most High is not dealing with them.
That's right. And going back to, if you don't mind me getting a little precept.
All right.
Romans 9. Salakia, I just want to go ahead and get it. Yeah, I got it right here. Romans 11 and 8. According to as it is written, God had given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they may not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day.
So they're just not going to get it. So there's no point in, again, getting heated over these childish antics that they come up to you with. Because that's the whole point. These people, they know they don't have an argument against us, because most people have seen the videos of us that they watch. They just want to come up there and try to get us caught up in some little wordplay game, semantics.
That's right. Disrupt. Make people sit up there and well, he look like he got knowledge. Cause you know people in this society, they eat all this pork, drink all these fucking cokes, and their brain is fizzled from all the motherfucking acid that they've been slurping down all day.
What they think knowledge is what they see on reality TV, where you just out yell somebody and say something that might sound smart, like, oh, atomic theories and people are made of this many such, that many such, and the sun is this and the sun is
bullshit.
All that Egyptology garbage.
All right, I'm going back to Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 2 and 11. For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of man which is in him? That's who know the spirit of man, the spirit, man. So when we look at you niggas coming up with all that bullshit, we don't see nothing but a hollow shell, man. A nigga that think he got it, but don't. If you don't want to see this bitch go down, nigga, you ain't got it, nigga. And that's simple, man. If you don't want to see America go down, you don't have it, man. If you sitting up here throwing, oh, I got money. Nobody give a fuck about that shit, man. Stupid motherfuckers, man. It says, even so, the things of Yahweh knoweth no man, but the spirit of Yahweh. Now we have received not the spirit of the world,
like these carnal-minded people.
That's right, man. As
the brother just read in Romans, their ears are plugged up and they've got that spirit of slumber. So all they've got is the knowledge of the world, this fool's gold.
That's right, man. It says, but the spirit which is of Yahweh, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of Yahweh.
So we know how things are going to go down because the Spirit's working with us, and we can go through these scriptures and answer every question you have. But to go back with the topic, we're not gonna spend time casting our pearls before swine, because you're just not gonna get it. You're just doing it to try to get us off of from edifying the sincere Akim out there, and try to get us to answer according to your folly, which you're not gonna do, and which you brothers. We're so close to the end, you shouldn't even worry about these scoffers.
It says, which things also we speak not in the words which man's wisdom teacheth.
This fool's knowledge, this carnal-minded knowledge, trying to add a scientific definition to everything.